Hurry up or you won't get dinner. That's right, human. Do your job right.
Ow! Hate being a slave. You know, way to do it, man. I'm doing my job. Okay, I got out. Right, chill. I get it. Done? Why am I cleaning the bathroom? A slave is supposed to pick plants. You don't want to clean.
Horrible beings exist everywhere, even in a universe in which humans are enslaved and controlled by animals. The nation of New Pangaea recently had its presidential elections. Donald Trunks, a demagogue and a racist, was elected president. He has now to prove to the Pangaean people he can handle any situation that may come his way. Will Trunks succeed?
Thank you. The humans are a catastrophe to our land. They are rapists. They need to get out of our country. They are a threat to the animals. We cannot have alien humans in our land. We have to get them out now. I think the humans should be enslaved. They are a catastrophe to our land and to our animals. They must be repressed. They do not have any rights whatsoever. We are doing the greatest thing ever for them. They cannot expect anything better for them, for their future, or for their children. Thank you. Thank you so much. And together we will make New Pangaea great again. Thank you. Yes. What? Okay, thank you. My fellow Pangaeans, I have just received terrible, terrible news. We've had the greatest human rebellion ever in the history of our great country. I will now ask the Secretary of Animal Security to have a mandatory lockdown for our capital city. Thank you so much, and together we will make New Pangaea great again.
There follows an important announcement from the President of New Pangaea.
My fellow Pangaeans, thank you so much for putting your trust in us, in me, in my team. Thank you so much. Earlier today, I spoke to you about the importance of suppressing this egregious act of barbarism, the human rebellion. It's egregious. You have never seen anything like it in this country before. It's super egregious. But you are very fortunate to have me as your president because I am the smartest person there is. I am the smartest animal there is. You will never again ever see a smartest animal as me ever in your entire lifetime. So thank you for that. Thank you. Today I will be signing an executive order to send our animal forces into the streets and capture and kill any human who is not enslaved, and any animal who protects or houses any human without the consent of this government, you will be incarcerated. And the human executions will be made live, and everyone will watch them. Whoever refuses to watch them will be incarcerated. The fact that I am signing the executive order today, the same day I promised it, it just shows you that I'm the greatest person. I am so smart. Like, you will never see anyone as smart as me before. Okay, let me tell you that. Let me tell you. I went to the best school I should say. I went to Meaton School of Business in Milk, Isvania. The best school ever. Best school ever. And so, the fact that I'll be signing this order today, it just shows you how compromised I am to you, the Pangean people, and how compromised I am to making New Pangaea great again. Greater than ever before. You will never ever see it as great as it will be under my leadership. So, the executive order, which I will now sign. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I will now be sending this to the Department of Animal Security, and the Secretary will make sure that all of our armed animals are on the streets, which is why I now impose a mandatory curfew on every animal citizen. No one is to be outside after 7 p.m. Anyone who is seen outside after 7 p.m. will be executed or incarcerated, depending on whatever situation our armed animals may deem necessary. Before I go, I would like to present to you my hat. It is the best hat ever made in the entire existence of our history. It is made with the best materials. And you know what's the best thing? It was made here in Pangaea, by Pangean, hire Pangean. And so I ask you, please purchase my hat, the Make Pangaea Great Again hat. Thank you once more, and together we will make New Pangaea great again. Thank you, thank you. After many attempts of Herbert and Babu trying to restore humanity to its former past, in which they were glorious, in which they controlled the animals, rather than the other way around, they decide to use a cell phone, which is of human invention. It is an ancient device which has an application that allows them to time travel. Will they succeed?
What the hell are we doing over here? What's happening?
We have to go to the past.
What do you mean the past? What are you talking about?
Before the apes took control.
What do you mean the apes took control? The apes were already here all the time.
No, they weren't. The humans used to rule the earth before the apes overtook it.
Look, man, I think you must have hit your head or something because...
No, Babu, I can show you. You see, this is a phone.
What's a phone?
A phone is a device made by human creation before the apes destroyed it. This is one of the very last phones the humans made, and it comes with a time machine app. Now we will use that time machine app to go to the past and fix the right.
I don't know, man. I think it's a little bit risky.
No. We're going to the past now.
What are you talking about? Hey!
What is this place?
Give me bananas. Give me bananas. I see you, human. You made me like this. You gave me intelligence. And you won't give me bananas. Give me bananas. Give me bananas. Give me bananas. Give me bananas.
Babu and Herbert travel back into the past to where it all began. They encounter a monkey who has mastered the art of human language thanks to the dog collar. Babu and Herbert discover that the dog collar not only worked on dogs but on every animal. The monkey is an example of how all the animals began escaping human control and began to take over the world. Tang from Harvard Medical School.
You know what grinds my gear? When I try to talk to my dog and he does not reply back. My dog does not communicate back, and he is my friend, my one and only friend. Standing here with you today is Dr. Abigail, holding 2 medical degrees from Harvard University and MIT Medical School. Today, we will be talking about the dog collar. This is not any regular collar. This collar allows my dog to speak back to me. Finally, my dog will be able to communicate back with me. Do you want to know how? Through the adult stem cell program. It is through the federal appropriation. The key to our success is through the anabolism and DNA alleles. Do you see this beautiful collar? It is not just any regular collar. This collar has the ability to send brain waves to the dog, which in return emulates the dog's vocal cord and allow it to understand human speech. So no longer would your dog respond back with woof woof. It will instead say tout bien. Now isn't that beautiful? If you call back within the next 20 minutes, not only do you get free shipping, you get it in express mail. It's $19.99. The clock is ticking. Call back now. Dr. Abigail Bronson from Harvard and MIT will be waiting for your call. Have a beautiful day.
And now we will be presenting real live testimony from users of this amazing product who have benefited entirely.
This dog collar changed my life. Now I communicate with my dog and he talks back to me and he goes to the bathroom and the toilet.
Yes, this dog collar is amazing. It saved my life. When me and my wife would get into arguments, the dog would come up and start speaking to us like a human being to counsel us to stop the argument. It is an amazing product. Please invest in it or buy it. Thank you.
Good afternoon, I'm Dr. Anderson, but I did not become doctor until after obtaining the dog collar. The dog collar has changed my life because it not only reassured me that I'm a moral person because I can tell my dog things like the vet isn't going to harm you and he understands what's happening, but it also allowed me to pursue higher education at a really exponential pace. I was able to work with my dog to collaborate on a paper, and I just skyrocketed from being just a measly, teacher to becoming the CEO of my school.
Foolish humans, foolish. We never learn, do we? We never learn. Who would have thought that such a small invention would create so much disaster and chaos? The dog collar became a mind of its own. It became a genetic mutation, and the animals slowly by slowly began to take over the entire world. Little by little, each new generation of puppies that were born, and animals for that matter, began to exhibit.
Do you truly understand what's being asked of you? Do you comprehend the risk and dangers?
But what can I do? What the do?
Baby, put your hand with mine and let's do it together. Let's get him, Tiger.
Yeah!
Evil Dr. Botang plans an evil scheme to sell her invention. There is an auction with billionaires and millionaires from all over the world. She wants to increase her stocks and her revenue. And so she decides to sell a portion of her stocks in her company. Will she succeed in getting someone to buy her evil invention?
Hello! Standing live is Dr. Abigail, as you have seen on my world-famous commercial, The Dog Collar. The dog collar is able to translate dog speech into human speech. But in order to do this mass product, I need your investment. Class today, you get a 15% equity stake in my company.
And we're gonna start bidding on this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity product. We're gonna start the bidding at $5,000. $5,000.
1 million francs.
1 million francs over there. 1 million.
2 million pesos.
2 million pesos over here. 2 million pesos. Who wants to raise
5 million lempiras.
5 million penitas. 5 million penitas.
10 million US dollars.
10 billion US dollars.
12 million empanadas.
3 trillion.
10 trillion yens.
10 trillion.
11 trillion.
11 trillion. Okay, we're going once. Going twice.
20
12
trillion
million
yens.
lempiras.
20 trillion yens.
20 million yinks! Oh my god, people! This is the greatest betting war I've ever seen! Now, any last opportunity for the greatest product in the world, the dog collar that
30 trillion lempiras.
once. Going twice!
100 trillion euros.
100 trillion euros! Oh my god, this must be the greatest bidding war ever! 100 trillion euros for the greatest product in the world. Going once, going twice, sold to the man on the bow tie!
Congratulations.
Thank you so much. This is a great
It is
investment.
sold.
I am so proud
On
of
the
what you've done.
15% equity stake on my company.
Because you're a woman, you've done so much for your people. Thank you.
Thank you.
Good investment, sir.
Thank you.
I'm gonna be so freaking rich.
In an attempt to reverse the apocalyptic damage the dog collar caused to the status quo of the world, the Time Police seeks out the help of Babu to go to the dog collar's headquarters and steal the invention's source of power as well as the blueprints to prevent its further creation. And so, Babu has to put aside his fears and doubts and must do his part in helping to restore the world order.
You look great, Babu. Are you ready to handle this task?
What the heck are we doing over here anyways?
This is our moment. Right here. Right here. We go into that science fair. We get the files. We destroy them. And we save the future. We save your parents. We save your family. And mankind.
I don't know if I'm ready, man. I just don't know if I'm ready.
Babu, I have known you for the last 48 hours. But I've seen your character in the last 18 years. You've been able to grow in the Armageddon future we live in. Are you ready? I believe you are. Now let's go get them, Tiger.
It is often said that one shouldn't leave everything in a single place. The wicked creator and CEO of Dog Collar Enterprise, Dr. Botang, will soon learn her fatal mistake in leaving everything, especially sensitive information, lying around in a single spot.
Oh, finally! I just finished. Now I'm gonna upload all the information to my phone. Where's the plugs? I can plug it in. Let it download. Oh my, can this thing download faster? Well, I'm gonna use the bathroom and wait for it to download.
There's the phone with the files. Do you think you can retrieve it? Just take it out.
It will. Give me a second. What the hell is this thing?
Hey, the files are here. We can just destroy it, and we're fine.
Okay.
Okay, let's go. We gotta destroy the phone before anybody gets the files.
Why? For humanity!
Get it! Okay. You took out the files. It's not enough!
More!
It's not. Oh, the battery. I think this poison has been all for humanity. Yeah.
We did it.
It was destroyed.
A so-called human from the future has been badly hurt. He has been taken to the hospital, where officials question the authenticity of his identity. After failing to find records of him, a police officer is called in to question him. He has been pinpointed to the recent intrusion of Dr. Boateng's laboratory, where her famous dog collar was stolen. And so, the human is challenged with explaining to the authorities the truth about his time travel and everything that has happened since he returned to the past to destroy Dr. Boateng's dog collar. Will the police believe him, or will he be incarcerated?
Where am I? Where's Babu?
Sir, stay calm. You're in the hospital. But after careful evaluation, we noticed that we don't have any of your records here. The police are here to question you. Officer Carson is waiting for you.
Officer Carson, I am here today with the police department to question you on your identity. The hospital confirmed to us that they do not have any records of you, and we want to authenticate your identity. First of all, I would like to ask you, why did you destroy the files from Dr. Boateng's office? It was a heinous crime. We will wait for you to get better, and you need to explain to us, and you need to make a pretty good case for the trial, because other than that, you will be incarcerated.
I'll spill the beans. I come from a future where animals slave humans. If you don't believe me, that's why you can't find any records of me. You can't find any trace of my DNA in any country because I come from the future. A future where animals slave humans because of the device Dr. Boateng made. So me and Babu, wherever he is, came to the past to destroy that device and the research to ensure that humans still reign Earth in the future. I had to do it. I had to.
I must go to him. I'm all he has. Although it hasn't been long, we share a special bond since we're both from the future.
Herbert, isn't Babu the kid we have over at the CDA?
CDA? What's that?
So basically, the CDA is the Child Detention Agency, where we basically keep all children safe, children who have no parents, children who do not have legal guardians, so basically children who are on their own and are living on the streets. We, the government, take them in and just keep them safe.
Babu is desperate. He doesn't want to speak to anyone. He wants to go back to his time and find Herbert and just get out of the mess they find themselves in. Babu has to get it together in order for him to survive.
I hope my Uber driver hurry up. I need to get to Babu. Oh, it's here.
Alright, where do y'all take you?
Take me to CDA. I need you to hurry. I need to hurry. I need you to hurry quick. I need you to hurry. I need to see my baboo. My baboo.
Computer soon. Just give me 10 minutes.
Herbert and Babu have traveled together from the future. They are inseparable. Babu has no family. The closest thing to a relative is Herbert. Herbert has to do whatever he can to find Babu after they were separated unexpectedly. And so, Herbert, with the help of the police officers and with the CDA, has to find Babu and inquire as to why he was detained at the CDA.
And Herbert and Babu were reunited.
Oh, Babu.
Oh, Herbert.
I need to speak with you immediately. I am from the Time Police Department, and we have received intelligence that you have seized one of our machines.
I'm sorry. I had to change it. I had to do it. I had to take the time machine to save humanity. I hope you're not mad.
We're not mad. We just want you to join our police force because we want you to help us fix the wrongs of time.
If I join, can Babu come with?
Agreed. We will have a position for you and your friend in our department. Thank you so much.
Excellent.
And Herbert agreed to join the Time Force Police with Babu to restore the order of humanity.
What's new, pussycat? Whoa, whoa, whoa. What's new, pussycat? Whoa, 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 whoa. Pussycat.